guys, welcome to my kitchen. Guess what's on the menu today? Curried chicken. And I'll show you how to make it in just a few minutes. Hey guys, today we're going to be doing curried chicken. I went ahead and prepped the chicken ahead of time, and I just used chicken tenderloins, cut them into cubes, and seasoned them with curry powder, salt, pepper, and a few other spices, which I'll have at the end of the program to show you. I also went ahead and cut up my green onions, have some crushed garlic, diced tomatoes, and onions. If you hear in the background, my water is coming to a boil. It's always good to use hot water when you're cooking because it speeds things up a lot quicker. Right now I have my skillet preheating. It's on medium heat. And I want to add a little bit of olive oil to it because we're going to be sauteing the onions and garlic. So about a couple tablespoons. Whoops! Okay, the oil is just about the right temperature. So we're going to gently put the onions in because we don't want to splash ourselves. And we're going to let it saute just until it looks translucent, which means it's no longer a solid white. You can kind of see through it. We'll let that saute for a little. Okay, so the onions are translucent now. You can kind of see through them. So now we're going to add some garlic. We'll add about half of this amount. We add the garlic in after the onions are translucent because if we added it before, it would burn. Burnt garlic, not so good. And when you can really smell the garlic, that's when we're going to add our curry mixture, which today I'm just using curry powder and some garam masala. 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of garam masala. We add a little bit of water to it. Stir it together. This is the consistency you're looking for. Kind of like a paste. And we put that in the oil with the garlic and onions. Now is when it smells really good. You want that flavor to get all through the onions and garlic. There are different types of curry powder. There's spicy and mild. And this one is like just a little bit spicy, but not too much. Curry also comes in the form of paste. A lot you would see it, like there's like the red curry paste, but I always just use the curry powder, which is like this color. Okay, so now that it's all fragrant with the curry, we add in the chicken. And today I'm using tenderloins, so it's going to cook a lot quicker than if you would say use chicken on the bone. You want to make sure when you stir it that the curry gets all over the chicken cubes. If you don't want to use chicken, you can use shrimp, or you can even use beef in cubes. Or if you want to keep it vegetarian, you can just cube potatoes and curry those, or even use chickpeas. So you don't have to make it with this chicken. Okay, we'll just let those get a little browned on each side, and then we'll continue. Okay, so the chicken is browned for the most part. See all that curry's coated on there, and it smells so good. Next, we want to add some coconut milk. Now, I use the Thai Kitchen coconut milk, but I don't shake it because I like that creaminess on the top. So then it just comes out like butter. So I put about 2 tablespoons. Gives it a really nice creamy texture without using cream. Just stir it around. You might want to lower the heat a little bit because chicken tenderloins, it's not really fatty, so you don't want it to be tough. It has to be cooking on a lower heat. Once all the coconut milk is blended, then you cover halfway with hot water. And scrape up the bottom of the pan. It smells amazing. At this point, we're going to add the green onions, tomatoes, and the rest of the garlic. Mix that in there really well. And it's at a boil right now, so we're going to put the lid on it and put it on simmer, which is like 2 on my stove. And I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. And we'll be right back. Okay, the time's almost up, and see how nice and thick it is. If your sauce is a little runny at this point and the chicken is cooked through, just use 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and a couple teaspoons of cold water. Mix it together and pour it in while it's on a low bubble, and it will thicken up the sauce for you. While we were gone, I went ahead and made me a pot of basmati rice. So it smells so good in here. The curry chicken is ready, and I just have me a little bit of basmati rice in my bowl. And I'm going to get a little bit and show you what it looks like. You can serve it over rice, with naan bread, roti, anything like that. This is what it looks like. Ooh, it's super duper hot. You have to taste it, right? It's gonna be hot. That's okay. It's worth it. Really good. I hope you try it. And stay tuned for more recipes. Bye, guys.